I'm Owen Bigland. This is the Inside Edge video blog. Okay, the cooling off period now. I've done a number of video blogs this year on this cooling off period. It's been bandied about here. NDP is pushing it through to the chagrin of just about everybody. Lawyers, notaries, the Vancouver Real Estate Board, the BC Council of Real Estate, realtors, of course, like myself. It's a hideously stupid idea. It makes no sense at all. But of course, the NDP doesn't care about any of that stuff because this is all about optics. It doesn't matter if it's a good idea or a bad idea. It's a terrible idea. This is about them trying to make it look like they're doing something to help make homes more affordable, which is a pipe dream. It's not going to happen. You know, that ship sailed 20 years ago here in Vancouver, as I've blogged about dozens of times here. If people think that the home prices are going to get down to what the average income is in this city or this province, you are dreaming. It's never going to happen, just like it isn't going to happen in about 60 or 70 other highly desirable cities. But they made some tweaks to it. They said they were going to put it into effect this fall. Now it's not going to come out until January 1st. Originally, it was going to be a 7-day cooling off period. At least that's one thing. They revised that down now to 3 days. So it'll be a 3-day cooling off period. And the penalty now, what they finally released this, it's 0.25%. So 1/4%. So if you have $1 million condo that you walk on after the cooling off period, the buyer will pay a $2,500 penalty. In my opinion, not nearly enough. That should have been, I think it should have been the full deposit amount, 5%, or at the very least 2 or 3%. But we'll see. I mean, the whole thing is ridiculous, as I've said before. There was no need for this cooling off period whatsoever. If you're, hesitant about buying a home or you're uncertain of it, then for God's sake, don't offer on the home. That's what your realtor's there for. They should be giving you good counsel on what you're buying, what type of offer you should be putting in. The other thing is you can write an offer with subjects, for God's sakes. Write a 10-day subject removal, subject to getting all the strata documents, getting a home inspection, getting your financing done. We've already got protections in place. It's a bit of a laughing stock here with other jurisdictions. I just got back from California, and, I don't think people realize how sophisticated and how daunting our contract to purchase a sale has gotten here and how overweight it is. I mean, we're up to now, in a typical sale for me, 30, 40 pages of documents, including all the disclosures, the FinTrack information. This just adds another wrinkle to it. You get a firm deal, the subjects are removed, and then you got to wait another 3 days for this cooling off period. There was no need for it. But again, is this going to have any effect on trying to cool a market or make homes more affordable? It's not. And the NDP even said so. It's not going to have any effect on prices. It's there to protect the consumer. They're being rushed into buying things, or they're having second thoughts, and it works in the pre-sale market. Why not translate it to the tangible market, which are completely night and day markets? They're totally, you can't compare them. But go back and watch my other blogs. I've gone into a lot more detail on this cooling off period. I did several on it. Now it is approved, January 1st. Once a contract has a firm deal, either a subject-free offer or an offer with subjects, once the subjects have been removed, you have to wait an additional 3 more days before that deal will go firm. The buyer does have the option to not go through with the deal during that 3-day cooling off period, and they will pay a 1/4% penalty to do that. So we'll see where it goes. It is what it is. Business carries on for me. And but it is, again, I want to make sure people understand this is one of those things that socialist governments love to do. It's NDP 101. Let's make it look like we're doing something. We're busy. We're tweaking this, tweaking that. Let's just add more bureaucracy and more layers of complication to an already extremely complicated contract to purchase and sale in this province, far heavier than California or New York or many other jurisdictions. But it is what it is. Cooling off period starting January 1st. You're going to have to wait 3 more days after a firm deal before it will be an official firm deal. I'm Owen Bigland. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I'll see you next week.